All right, topic number three.
Pokemon Go. I'm just kidding.
Back to Pokemon Go. We're back. No, we're gonna talk about the UFC.
It's just a quick one.
Quick one.
Uh,
I have a last topic too,
okay,
which is probably
perfect.
gonna go quick as well. So
Yeah, I just want to talk about the UFC really quickly. They sold today officially. Well,
$4 fucking billion. Are you fucking kidding me?
it might be the best ROI return on investment ever in sports,
They
and
bought it for 2 million.
maybe ever in business. $2 million in 2001, and they sold it for $4 billion 15 years later.
But I think this is a good fucking thing for the UFC
Well,
because,
they're smart, man. They sold it after the best year they ever had,
and yeah, and
2014.
also it's gonna be good because the UFC is probably gonna have some changes in it now.
Well, the Fertitta brothers, who were the majority owners, are still staying on at a lower capacity. Like, he's not CEO anymore. Dana White's staying in his same job.
But I think he's gonna get like sidetracked, sidelined. I think a little bit.
I think he's gonna stay because he, I think he's like a special person. I think if he does leave, though, it's gonna be because the new owners want things done a certain way that he's not used to. You know what I mean? It'd
Yeah.
be like
Who bought them?
this conglomerate group, WME slash something else. Apparently, it was originally like this Chinese company, but I think it dropped out. And now, yeah, it's like some conglomerate. I don't know, man. It could be a good thing.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's all gonna change. It's gonna change the UFC. I think
Well, I think they need to address fighter pay.
the
That's
UFC is broken.
broken.
Yeah,
Why do you
broken
mean?
as in like salary wise. It's broken for fighters. It's broken.
Well, Brock Lesnar made $2.5 million at UFC 200, and
Yeah,
he came in for the first time in 5 years. And I get it; he's a huge attraction, but whatever. The next highest paid person that night was $700,000, who's a
yeah,
full time UFC fighter. They're getting royally screwed by Reebok. I think the most a fighter can make from Reebok in a fight is 50 grand. Whereas before, guys who were like hardly no name fighters who had sponsors outside of the Reebok could make up to 100 grand a fight on sponsorship alone.
yeah.
Now they're getting like, seriously, I'm not even kidding you. I looked at the fight things. Some Diego Sanchez, who's been in the UFC since the Ultimate Fighter 1, he got, I might be wrong, but I think it said like 10 grand from Reebok and like $80,000 from the UFC. So he's been punched in the head so much that he's gonna die early and forget his family, and he only made 90 grand. And a training camp, costs him 20, 30 grand, and he's getting taxed. So you and me might be making a bit more money and not getting punched in the fucking head.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather not get punched in the head and make a little bit less than get fucking punched in the head, pay these people, then get taxed and come out a little bit ahead. It's like, I'm good, man.
Yeah, no, I think this is gonna fix that a lot of that discrepancy in the UFC. I heard about that this morning. I was like, "What the fuck? That's a
Well,
crazy amount of money."
it had been rumored for a couple weeks, and when certain people talk about rumors, man, I'm starting to, like, be like, this isn't a rumor. You've heard something. You're just saying it's a rumor so you don't get sued, I think.
Yeah, that could be it too.
But $4 billion is a lot of money, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of UFC cards that are already set, right?
Yeah, UFC all the way up to 202 is set right now.
Okay.
200 was really good. I had a couple people from work over, and Luke came over. Fuck, it was a good card, man. But I don't know. John Jones ain't gonna be around for a while. He's probably gonna get suspended for 2 years.
For what?
He failed a drug test.
Uh,
On June 16th, they took it, and they didn't tell him until 3 days before the fight.
oh, brutal.
So he got pulled 3 days before, and then the guy who was fighting DC was gonna get a huge payday, like $1 million to fight him in the main event. He had no fight. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna fight. And then 2 days
So you don't get
before,
paid then, right?
no, you're not getting paid. I'm sure maybe they would have like gave him some money beat for his training camp.
See, that's broken at that point too, right?
Well, yeah, you don't fight, you're not drawing any money. Why should you get paid? That's like the risk. But they found him. Anderson Silva stepped up 2 days notice and fought
That's why he was there.
him. Yeah, but I mean, still, then like it's fucked. Could you imagine working hard for like 12 weeks and you going to get somewhere and Saturday's the day and Thursday like, oh hey, by the way, man, actually we don't need you anymore. Sorry for working that hard and spending money, but we don't need you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like he should get some sort of severance for like his time
yeah,
too.
and I mean, officially the UFC says they don't do anything, but I've read lots, and Joe Rogan said before on his podcast, like unofficially, like, you know, they take care of you, kind of thing, which is nice. But there should be. I think they need a fighters union, man.
fucking like a players association,
Yes,
or like the
fighters,
NHL.
man. So like this Reebok deal, if they had a union, this Reebok deal wouldn't have gone through. They would have been like,
Yeah,
you can't take our livelihoods away. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it. The UFC is a private company; they can do whatever they want. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But there definitely needs to be some change. I love the UFC though. I think the UFC is like the most exciting fighting entertainment in the world right now. Like
yeah.
it's crazy, man. It's that they got some fucking murderers. I wouldn't fight any of the women in that fucking. I don't care if she's ranked last. I wouldn't fight her.
Oh yeah.
Like
Is that Holly Holmes
she,
fighting soon?
so she's fighting next month, but she's not the champion anymore. She lost to Misha Tate, who got knocked out in the first round of UFC 200 by another chick.
Oh
So
wow,
since
that's
since Ronda lost, it went to Holly Holm. Then it went from Holly Holm and her first title defense to Misha Tate, and then went from Misha Tate and her first title defense to this Brazilian lesbian Amanda Nunes. So she's
wow.
the first openly gay champion in the UFC, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
She's a fucking murderer, though, man.
Is Rousey gonna fight again,
Not in
or she's
2016.
still crying about her
Still
fucking
crying.
loss?
I think she just had knee surgery and she's filming movies. Man, if I was her, I'd say like, yeah, it sucked that I lost that way, but do I want to go get punched in the face a bunch more, or do I want to like just keep doing these movies where I make more money than fighting? It's way less work and I'm not getting hit in the face.
True that.
Like
True that.
the Rock had the best idea, man. He's like, and pro wrestling back then was way more hardcore than it is now. Like they don't let
Yeah.
you take chair shots to the head and shit. And even back then, he's like, I think he strategically was like, this is fucked. I can't do this forever. So let's explore some other avenues. And he's got to be like one of the biggest movie stars in the world right now.
Yeah, that got slated to like 2020, bro.
Like
It's crazy.
his
He is
Instagram-
probably the most interesting person. Like the way that he started to what he is now.
Dude, that guy was in the Tooth Fairy movie. You ever watch that
Yeah.
shit? It was
Yeah.
terrible. Absolutely terrible. And now he's in like his fourth Fast and the Furious, and
Fast and Furious. He's got his own HBO show.
yeah, now he's starting a YouTube
He's got his
channel.
own. Yeah, he's got YouTube channel now.
He's starting a YouTube channel. It's like with his $7 production company or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's basically, to me, it seems like it's like a network TV thing through YouTube, which you can make a killing on that. You can make a killing on YouTube. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable, man. Yeah, dude, he fucking every single person who told that guy he couldn't make it on acting should jump off a bridge because he killed it.
Yeah.
His-
No, he's a pretty good actor.
Dude, and I was gonna say, in every post he puts on Instagram gets like 200,000 likes in like an hour.
Yeah.
It's fucking unreal. I can't believe
Well, he's
it.
got like 7-8 million people following, doesn't he?
I think he's got more, man. But
Let me check.
he's a cool guy too. He seems like an actually like really cool guy who's just like a good person, or he hasn't got caught screwing up yet.
I actually think genuinely he's a nice person.
Yeah, I kind of honestly, like, my first impression is, yeah, that is the case. But you can always Tiger Woods, man. You can always get caught with like eight pieces on the side and 58 point. You said 8 million. You're off.
Yeah.
You're off by 50 million people, man.
Oh,
He has more
fuck.
followers than the Canadian population. That's fucking
Yeah. That's how fucked up this is. Yeah, he gets like usually an average.
like 500,000.
Yeah, 500,000 usually. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Almost a million.
Yeah, it's crazy. Every post he puts out, man. I don't know.
Yeah.